Alright guys, I am back again for another Jurassic World Dominion figure set review. This is actually just going to be 2-in-1 because I want to get this out the way. And I was genuinely excited to find out that some of this stuff was still in my stores, or they just started trickling around. Well, one of them was already very common, but the other one is starting to come around. It's just stock-wise, it's obviously very slow, but they're getting there. And there is one more figure review coming up. I'm just going to mention this, like, whether it be this week or next week, whatever. It will be coming. This ain't gonna be the only video to release anyway. So now we're back at it with Jurassic World Dominion. Finally got to see the dang movie, as you probably guessed on the community post. Saw it twice. Absolutely adore Jurassic World Dominion, so that was obvious. So now we're gonna go ahead and take a look at these sets. We got Kayla and the Pyroraptor, which is one set that I never expected to release very quickly, but it's getting very close to July at a certain degree. And then I also got the Jeep Gladiator, the RC Jeep Gladiator, which I was really looking forward to buying because it's a remote controlled vehicle that can fit figures in. Of course, that's what I was going for to begin with. I really love the concept of that. So now I got these to take a look at. So obviously, before we take a look at these figures out of their packages, we're going to take a look at the packages in general. So with Kayla, we've already go over the package style with Owen and Claire from the past. You get the Rex over there, Rexy over there looking badass as usual with the typical background aesthetic based off of prologue of Jurassic World Dominion. And then we get the overall package aesthetic, Jurassic World Dominion's amazing looking logo, Kayla Watts and the Pyroraptor, the figures in display. Over here we get the logo again, and then we get the Pyroraptor over here. You might not be able to see because the focus is at, okay, there we go. Focus is acting crazy again. And then we get the back of the package, which shows the image of the Pyroraptor and Kayla right there, duking out with each other. Logo up there again. Scan app capabilities. And the other figure you can get, which is Dr. Alan Grant with the Dimetrodon, which I did get. I had to get it off of Amazon, and it's coming pretty dang soon. That is the next review. Can't wait. Super excited for that. Anyways, so that's it for the Kayla figures package. And then we're going to go over the package of the Jeep Gladiator, which... really love the aesthetic of the inside of the package, which you can see this brick wall aesthetic right here. May look like Malta. I'm thinking it's Malta. It may look like Malta to a certain degree. It kind of reminds me of that. Also shows a cardboard cutout of Owen Grady, which looks like a Fallen Kingdom release figure in there. And then we get the Dracorex, which is something that I never expect they re-release, but it doesn't look like a fully articulated figure. And then we get the remote control that comes with it, along with the vehicle, with this piece that I think is removable, which I've been seeing. And then we get the logo again. We get Rexy, the logo, Jeep Gladiator, also some other information, the barcode and the logo and the demonstration of what it can do. Matchbox RC. Of course, you got up there, you got the logos and text, and also the other info, which is basically durable, older skills, fuels imagination. Of course it does, because it has to. Over here, get the logo again with the vehicle demonstration. And then over here, we get an image of the Pyroraptor again, which is looking really freaking cool. And the logo. And then back here, we get another image of the Gladiator in action, capturing the Dracorex. And then we got the logo, Jurassic World Dominion up there again, Jeep Gladiator, and then the controller included removable claws. And that's basically it for that. Also, down there, probably ain't nothing special. Yep, nothing special down there. Anyway, so now we got over both of these. We can go ahead and get ready to take both of these out their packages and get to reviewing them both. Here's everything out of all their packages. And first of all, we're going to take a look at Kayla and the Pyroraptor first, because, of course, going over the Jeep Gladiator is a pretty big set. But let's just be real. We're just going to go right into it. So we're going to go look at Kayla. Sorry for the raggediness. I'm going to go ahead and get focused on Kayla, because I'm going to just straight up say right off the bat that Kayla is a really cool character. I really enjoyed her in Jurassic World Dominion, Dawn the Wise. And here's the likeness, if you can see it. At least try to, because the lighting is not technically the best. There's the focus. So yeah, there we go. Now you can see the likeness of Dawn the Wise. It looks pretty neat. Doesn't look too bad. It really does fit the character into this figure. Really love how they did the detailing on here, especially the airbrushing of her hair, going from darker to lighter like it looks like in the movie.
so she looks basically very accurate to how she looks in the film. Really like her character a lot. She was pretty fun, and she comes with her taser, which is typical. You're gonna need it anyway, because in the sequence where they were being chased by the Pyroraptor, oh goodness, please stay in focus there, guys. Chased by the Pyroraptor, they have to use this right off the bat. Her clothing is pretty accurate to how she looks in the movie as well. They also got that nice detailing in there. The texturing, it definitely does look really good. It was something I did not expect that this would have. It has that really nice texturing, just like what happened with Owen Grady's pants. Like, they gave Owen nice texture in his pants, and basically, yeah, they just upped the detailing on the clothing as well. So you can definitely see that it looks like leather, so it looks really freaking nice. Just got her gloves too, they just painted blue. The fingerless gloves, and then you get her pants down here. Again, it's got that nice texturing there. It doesn't look too over the top on it though either, so it looks basically like how it looks in the film as well. And then there's her boots, which are painted very nicely, no sloppiness. Again, the detailing on the figure is just amazing. Of course, it's going to be really good to look at the detailing of these figures. They just basically stepped it up a notch when it comes to character likeness and clothing as well. And also, I just really like the colors of it all. It's just an overall nice figure. I really like Kayla Watts, and this figure is definitely worth it in my collection. I am glad I got her. And of course, you got the standard articulation that everybody already knows from a Mattel figure. It's not Hammond Collection-esque, but it's nice overall. So this figure is really good. Really love her detail, really love the character. That's all I gotta say about Kayla. So overall, nice. And then we're gonna get to the Pyroraptor, which is a very freaking cool dinosaur. We only have one sequence, which I was fine with. Doesn't matter. It is a really freaking neat dinosaur. And what it does in the movie, I really like how this creature looks. It's just, for a feathered dinosaur created from Biosyn, this is just a really freaking cool dinosaur. And the detailing of it, there's like 3 different versions of this so far. You got the one from Extreme Damage, the one in the Chaos Outpost playset, and this one. And they all have their differences. And this one I'm liking just as much. I really like this one a lot. It's just a very freaking nice figure. The detailing of it, the head sculpt, got that Jurassic Raptor head sculpt I really like a lot, like the most Raptors. And it's got that really freaking nice patch of feathers from every freaking where it is. It's just an overall nice, beautiful looking dinosaur, even if it's really just a dinosaur that is not very friendly at all. But it is just a beautiful looking dino in my opinion. I really love the Pyroraptor. The detailing in the mouth, so you can get there. Yep, you get the small little texturing in his tongue. And it is painted up there as well. You might not be able to see it because of the stuff in the background. There we go. You can see it from there. Everything seems to be painted nicely. No sloppiness on the eyes. Then you get that, again, that feathery patch. It's just, feathered dinosaurs just seem to be a controversial thing with Jurassic. But let's be real. Dominion definitely made them very acceptable for me. I really like how they implemented the feathery dinos in this one, especially in terms of the story. They do not just force feathered dinosaurs into this franchise. I really like how they implemented feathered dinosaurs. So, and again, the detailing and the paint as well. The paint's pretty good for what it is. It's not 100%, but it's pretty good for what it is. It definitely does dino justice though. And then we get the scan code. Let's go ahead and bring out that scan code. There we go. You can see that. And of course, you got the Jurassic logo on the back as well, as typical. And also Jurassic logo down here, but no scan code on here. Is obviously back to, or just at least just normal. Movable arms, legs, head, everything. Articulation is just basically basic for a dino, but again, I really love the Pyroraptor. It looks so freaking good. Just, wow. This is just a nice dino. That's all I gotta say about the Pyroraptor. It is just a very nice dino. Just really freaking cool looking to own in the collection. It could have been a little bit smaller, but whatever. The scaling of it is just nice. So that's basically Kayla and the Pyroraptor. Both are great additions to the set in my collection. So let's go ahead and move those aside and take a look at the Jeep Gladiator. Let's take a look at what it comes with, which is the Dracorex. And there's nothing really special about this, so this is kind of disappointing for me. Nothing really special about the Dracorex. I love the paint scheme. It looks like the one from Dino Rivals, which is the one I missed out on. that came with that vehicle that Owen Grady had. But this one is just basically a static figure, no articulation, and it's stuck on this base, which is pretty nice looking base for what it is, but it's stuck on here. I think you may be able to take it off, I'm not sure, but it's just a static base just for the capture gear featured, the claws. That's what it is. But overall, it may be static, but it definitely does have some nice detailing. Doesn't look too sloppy in the paint. It definitely is a little bit glossy for its own good, but it is a pretty nice Dracorex overall, despite it just being nothing but a little statue, I guess. So, not much to do there with the Dracorex. Move that aside, and it does come with the remote control. And I don't think there's batteries in this yet. I might have to put them in there and film a separate video of it in action. I'm gonna move all that aside and take a look at the Jeep. And yes, this is removable, so I can go ahead and take this off if I want to, because we're not taking a look at that. There we go. Let's take a look at this Jeep, because this is one of the things I was looking forward to the most. This Jeep Gladiator from the film, while it does not have the Ballison logos and stuff from the actual movie, and they used the 2015 Jurassic World logo, which is definitely a big nitpick in my opinion, but overall this Jeep is freaking cool. I like the size of it. I like how it has this open area where you can put figures in. It should have at least, it could have been a hatch, like, you know, because again the vehicle had a closed material over here. It's like it had a closed window over here where things wouldn't pop up, but it has an open window, so that could be a pro and a con for most people. Oh, I didn't know that tire could spin in the background. So yeah, it's also got open seats, so you can fit your action figures in. It's got the, again, you get the Jurassic World logo again, the 2015 version. That sticker almost fell out, so I gotta put that back in there. It does got this sticker though. It looks pretty nice for what it is, and it's got nice detailing. There's no opening doors for this, which there kind of was, but it's just all around very just basic, but it's also pretty nice with the detailing. There's the front, basic, nothing really special. It's like, it's mostly basic in terms of detailing. It's not too much put into it, but it is nice for what it is. You got the Jeep logo in the back too, which is pretty cool. Again, the extra spare tire, which I'm assuming is just it's not a removable piece. It's stuck on here, but it's rotating, so that's pretty nice at least. The underside, you got the detailing on the side, and also the on and off switch, and that particular thing that makes the wheels rotate in different directions where you want it to. Oh yeah, let's look at the detailing of the tires, because they do look pretty nice for what they are. Really like that red they added on there. I guess that is something that the film also had as well. But again, it's like all the tires are basically the same in terms of detailing and how they got the tires looking, and they made out of this harder rubber, which is also a plus. Go ahead and fit some figures inside this and see what it looks like. Well, I can only fit 2 figures in, because I just realized that the back seats don't have any like holes in the back, or like enough room for any figures in the back to fit inside, so that's kind of unfortunate. But again, it can fit 2 figures at least inside the front of the vehicle. Trying to fit any other figure in the back probably might not be a good idea. I mean, hey, I just put Owen Grady just by the side. It wouldn't even look good. I mean, that's the only way I can put Owen in the back, if I cross his legs, like twist his waist like this or something like that. So it looks kind of strange, but yeah, it's like, if you can do that, if you only fit like 3 action figures in, that's how it's gonna work, I guess. Alrighty, so we're change the location and change the time right now. So it's already got set up. You got Kayla inside the car, and here's the remote. And here's a close-up look at this remote, because I meant to show it a little bit off a little earlier. Has the Hot Wheels logo, Hot Wheels RC, and then the 2015 Jurassic World logo again. Left wondering why they never had the Dominion logo on there, but whatever. And the pretty basic looking controller, but it looks nice overall. I already got the battery set up in here, so it obviously has AA batteries. It needs 2 in this controller and 4 in the vehicle. So might as well go ahead and test everything out. And also, it definitely got to prepare this capture claw over here. Again, I want to really
too fast there. Knocked the Dracorex over. Damn it. So close. Damn it. Slide. Now let's see if I can try to catch him. Get him! Got him! I caught him. There, finally got him. So yeah, with that bit of footage, that definitely took a little bit to maneuver. I had to obviously cut it up, but yeah, it took a little bit to maneuver and actually get a good camera angle. But it definitely works pretty darn well. Of course, here he is again, and you also see the controller lights up when it's turned on. This button pressed here means that it's off. Press it on, it's obviously on. So yeah, it pretty much works, and yeah, I like that very much. Alrighty, so that's basically it for the review of both of these. I hope you guys enjoyed this review because I just had a good time just getting these figures together, and honestly, it's just really fun collecting these figures again. And of course, adding Kayla was just really nice. She's a really nice character in my opinion, and the Pyroraptor is just really freaking cool. And the vehicle, the Jeep Gladiator, is nice and it functions pretty darn well for what it is. Really do like it, although it is a little bit disappointing because I was expecting literally a little bit more. Like the figures should at least fit in the back, and the Dracorex should have been at least a little bit articulated, but other than that, I think the vehicle looks really good. I really like how it turned out. So other than my disappointments on the Gladiator, it's a pretty nice set. So yeah, that's basically it for this review. I hope you guys enjoyed this, and stay tuned for the Dr. Grant review because that's what's coming up next soon. And I'll be seeing you guys later.